Hi, my name is Jade, and I live with my adoptive parents in a modest little neighborhood. Life has been pretty uneventful for me. I'm your everyday nerdy girl, always wearing glasses and braces, and lastly, a loner. I didn't have a lot of friends. After finishing high school, I had to start working long hours at a coffee shop to help make ends meet. Where's my coffee? Coming right up. Here you go. Thank you, Jade. I said no cream, just plain black coffee. As you can see, I live an annoying but also boring life. And around it goes in a circle, every day the same as the last. But all that changed one day. As I was coming home from work that evening, I literally bumped into someone who looked exactly like me, only a lot more stylish. I was so stunned. I didn't even realize she was dragging me along somewhere. And that's when things got really weird. Oh, hell, you are truly the shabby version of me. Hi, Twinnie. I was still pretty stunned and surprised. I had no words. This was wild. I never knew I had a twin. Isabella snapped her fingers at me to jolt me out of my reverie. Hello, can you speak? I'm sorry, I'm just surprised. I have a sister? My parents never mentioned it to me. Same here. Don't be too surprised, darling. It's for a good cause. Besides, we have so much to catch up on. So she introduced herself as Isabella, and she said she was my identical twin sister. But the weird thing is, neither of us had no idea we had a twin. Well, as it turned out, Isabella had been adopted by a wealthy family. So we kinda had grown up in two completely different worlds. Unfair, right? While I was here working my ass off in a coffee shop, my sister was living the high life in a mansion. So what brings you here? I mean, why did you come looking for me? You clearly don't belong here. Don't be rude, Jade. I just needed to see my twin. I overheard my parents talking about me having a twin on the other side of town, so I did some digging, and months later, I finally found you. There has to be a reason, Isabella. Don't act like you cared deeply about me. Okay, you caught me. I need your help. Of course she needed my help, and turns out she was really desperate. I could see the desperation in her eyes. I need you to pretend to be me for a week. Why would she want me to pretend to be her for a week? Pretend to be you for a week? Yes, my love, for personal reasons. You get to wear my designer clothes and shoes and mingle with my cool friends, and of course, there is a handsome reward for you after the contract ends, if you successfully fool them. I don't think I can do it. I would never be able to impersonate you. What if they find out? That could land me into so much trouble. Don't be naive. We both know you need this money. Besides, how would they find out if we don't tell them? No one has to know. But no matter what you do not get attached to the lifestyle. Don't kiss my boyfriend either. I was shocked and confused, but I reluctantly agreed to do it. Little did I know, this one decision would change my life forever. So I said yes to this offer and told my parents I'd be gone for a week. Isabella changed my looks and styled my hair to look like hers, all so I could enter Isabella's glamorous world full of fancy parties and her elite friends, Maya and Anne. Isabella had taught me how to act around them, what to say and what not to say. I lived in a luxurious home with a very big room all to myself. Here, I didn't have to worry about working my ass off at a coffee shop for little salary. Isabella's parents were hardly around, always traveling from one business trip or the other, and that made it easy for me to pretend. I would attend exclusive parties and events. Isabella was a socialite and enjoyed attending high-profile events and parties where she mingled with other wealthy and influential people. I could enjoy the glitz and glamour of these occasions, rubbing elbows with celebrities and experiencing a taste of the high life. Also, Isabella loved to shop and had a closet full of designer clothes and accessories. So I went on shopping sprees every Tuesday. At first, I felt completely out of place. I did things very differently than Isabella. I was much nicer to the maids in the house and always treated people nicely. But as the days passed, I started to enjoy my new life, especially when I met Noah, Isabella's boyfriend. He was charming, handsome, and seemed to genuinely care about me. Isabella was one lucky girl, so I thought. We went on dates and romantic trips, and those were the best moments of my life, although sometimes he kept asking if I was okay because I kept acting a lot different from Isabella. Awkward and not as classy and uptight like Isabella. One day we went to a posh garden party, and this happened. As we walked through the beautiful garden, we came upon a table laden with hors d'oeuvres, including something called elk tartare. I grabbed a small spoonful of the tartare and popped it into my mouth, chewing thoughtfully. Wow, I'm shocked you like this now. Really? You mean I didn't like it before? It's really yummy. That's new. You always said yuck. Who would want to eat that? Well, I still despise it. I just want to try new things, you know. That's weird. The Isabella I know never wants to try new things. Noah smiled at me. I hope he didn't notice I was pretending to be his girlfriend, but I knew I couldn't tell him the truth about who I really was. I was living a lie, and I was afraid that if anyone found out, my life would be turned upside down again. As the days turned into weeks, my feelings for Noah grew stronger, and Isabella wasn't back yet. And I began to wonder what would happen when Isabella returned, and I had to go back to my old life. Would I ever see Noah again? Would I be able to forget about him? I tried to reach Isabella now that our contract was over, but she was unavailable and unreachable. Instantly, I had mixed feelings. I was angry she ditched me, but then something deep inside was happy she wasn't here yet. More time to enjoy her life, I guess. Another day, Noah and I went to another party, and the air was filled with laughter and chatter as the guests mingled. In the corner, I noticed Noah was quiet, a troubled look on his face. I slipped my arm around his waist. Hey, are you all right? Noah looked at me, the worry still etched on his face. I'm just stressed out about this big deal at work. I nodded sympathetically, my hand squeezing his arm gently. Sounds like you've got a lot on your mind. Don't forget, I'm here for you. And not just in a cool girlfriend kind of way. I genuinely want to support you and help you through this, whatever it takes. Noah looked at me with surprise, a small smile playing on his lips. Wow, that's really nice of you. It's like you changed overnight. The old Isabella never really understood the kind of stress I deal with at work. She only cared about herself, but here you are, offering words of encouragement. You are just so different, trying to make up for lost time, and it's making me fall in love with you more. And boom, he kissed me, and I couldn't resist. This was so bad. I didn't realize someone was secretly watching us. It was Isabella, and she was back, and she had a disguise on. She signaled for me to meet her in her bedroom. I need to go. I'll be back. Just need to sort out something. Are you okay, though? 100%. You've gone too far, Jade. You were supposed to help for a week, not steal my life. I never meant for it to go this far, Bella. I just wanted to help. That's why I kept trying to reach you when our contract expired, but then things changed. You fell in love with my boyfriend. You can't just play pretend with people's hearts. Noah loves me, not you. Before I could respond, the door swung open and Noah stood in the doorway, his expression a mixture of shock and betrayal. What's going on here? Is this some kind of sick joke? Are you both in on it? I'm sorry, Noah. I knew I can't change who I am. It is in my nature to be flirty and rude, but I knew if I had to use my twin sister's help, you would eventually forgive me. So you tried to fool me? I knew there was something off about you. Isabella, you have always been self-centered and manipulative. I didn't think you were real in the first place. So dishonest. I never want to see either of you ever again. I'm sorry, Noah. I just want another chance to win you back. Having an affair with her was so uncool. Without another glance, he turned and walked out, leaving me and Isabella alone in the room. I was totally ashamed of myself.
Are you happy now? Since you didn't fulfill your end of the bargain, there is no reward for you. Just get out of my house and never set foot here again!
She was wrong and cruel to do that, but I wasn't innocent either. I should never have agreed to do this because deep down I knew it wouldn't end well. So I went back to my life, back to being a coffee girl. A month later, I was at the coffee shop and someone walked in. Lo and behold, it was Noah. He had come to order coffee. A smile lit up my face and I thought, finally, he came back for me. But my smile died when I saw him with another girl.
I knew I would meet you here.
Yeah, I work here. Well, no hiding. This is my life, Noah. Look, I know this isn't the right place or time to apologize, but I'm very sorry. I needed the money so badly. I knew it was wrong, but he pulled me close and kissed me for the second time, passionately. When he released me, I stared, shocked and confused at the lady he came with. She was smiling at us?
No need to be worried. That's my little sister. In fact, she helped me track you down. I was so angry at you for lying to me, but my heart wouldn't let you go. And well, I love you. You might look like Isabella, but you are very different from her.
I was so happy that I pulled him into an embrace. So, can we start over again?
Yes. Hi, I'm Noah, and you are?
Jade. I'm Jade, your barista girl. Do you want to order a coffee or perhaps a hug?